What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another late night in the BrewLab with me, Lone Fox, your brew master in chief. And tonight in the BrewLab, it is the last night before New Year's Eve, and tomorrow morning I am leaving to go into the desert, and I'll be off the grid for the next 2 weeks. So I thought, to end this year off with a bang, what could we do? And I thought to myself, well, you know what? Let's just play some standard. It's been a while. It's been over a month. I have not even checked in with the standard meta. And before we do that, I'm just going to quickly buy a pack. See what we got. Ooh, Gatmorn. So the deck I'm playing tonight is going to be Standard Spirits, Azorius Spirits. Let's see if this can handle the never-ending barrage of Goldspan dragons that I am sure we are going to be facing tonight. But I think it's a really good brew, so fingers crossed. We've got full playset of Ascendant Spirit, which is our only snow payoff, which is why I'm running some snowlands, but not too many, because it's the only snow payoff and we don't always need too many to do its thing. But of course you can level it up in stages. At first it becomes a 2/3, then it becomes a 4/4 Spirit Warrior Angel, and then it becomes a 5/5 that draws you a card every turn. So really, really good card, of course. Full playset of Ascendant Spirit. Then we got a full playset of Fading Hope. This is a tempo deck. We are trying to bounce the opponent's important creatures at crucial moments. Of course, if those creatures are lower than mana value 3, we get to scry 1, which is phenomenal. Then, full playset of Fateful Absence. We do need to remove things if possible, and this is the best way to do so, in my opinion, in standard, as long as you're playing white. And so the fact that the opponent gets to investigate is it's a downside, but they would never print a direct destroy card like that in white without some kind of a downside. So full playset of Fateful Absence. Then we've got 2 Sanctifiers to deal with all the various class enchantments, as well as gaining us a bit of life, which is pretty good, because the only other way we have of doing so is Katilda, which I'll get to in a moment. So this happens a lot earlier in the game than Katilda, so if you can gain a little bit of life while getting rid of a pesky class enchantment, definitely a way to sort of extend the game into the mid to late game. Then we've got a full playset of the Malevolent Hermit, which is an amazing card, because not only does it come back as a spirit, which then synergizes with the rest of our deck, but it's a counter spell on a body. You can pay 1 blue mana, sacrifice it, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 3. Then you can cast it for its disturb cost of 3 mana, 2 colorless and a blue, and it comes back as the Benevolent Geist that makes it so that non-creature spells you control can't be countered, and is a 2/2 flyer. Of course, once we have Patrician Geist in play, the disturb costs get reduced and the Spirit Wizard will be bigger. So pretty sweet. Then we got a full playset of the Spectral Adversary. I love this card in tempo decks. It just saves your ass so many times. Sweeper protection, targeted removal protection, stop one of your opponent's creatures from attacking, you name it. This card is so versatile, and of course fits the whole theme as well, because it's a spirit, and the bigger it gets, the better it is, of course. So if you can leave up some untapped mana and flash this in and make it into, pay the additional cost even 2 times, it ends up becoming a 4/3 with flying, and that is a spirit that then gets buffed by the Patrician Geist. So full playset of the Spectral Adversary. Then we got a full playset of Dorothea, the Vengeful Victim. What a card. I love this card so much. Flying 4/4. Whenever it attacks or blocks, you sacrifice it at the end of combat. But then it's got a very low disturb cost of 3 mana, and you can bring it back as an enchantment aura, attach it to your to a creature, and whenever this creature attacks, it creates a 4/4 white spirit creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking. And then you sacrifice it at the end of combat. So we're trying to put this on anything, really. Any of our flyers would be great. Any of our creatures gets that enchantment on it. That aura on it is obviously really, really good. Then we've got 3 copies of Katilda, the Dawnhart Martyr, a spirit warlock with flying and lifelink. Protection from vampires, which is actually pretty relevant. There's a lot of vampire decks running around. So that might come in handy, but the meat and potatoes of this card is that its power and toughness are each equal to the number of permanents you control that are either spirits and or enchantments. Of course, we have a buttload of spirits and some enchantments because the Mirrorhall Mimic and Dorothea come back as enchantments when you just cast them for their disturb cost. Of course, Katilda's backside is also an enchantment, and then everything else is a spirit, so she can become freaking huge and has flying and lifelink. So that's kind of the strongest card in the deck, in my opinion, and we're trying to, ideally, what would be amazing, I've only ever done it twice in testing, is to put the Rising Dawn on the Martyr. Then it's just like insane. Like the effect stacks up twice and Katilda just becomes gigantic and you swing in for the kill. Then we got a full playset of the Skyclave Apparition, just to have an additional bit of removal in the deck. And of course, I mean, you guys know me, those of you who follow the channel avidly, I hate this card so much when I play against it that I play it very little myself. It's just the way I play Magic. It's why you haven't seen me playing any Alrune's Epiphanies decks in like 3 months or something. But in a Spirit Tribal deck, like, come on, it's so good. Exile target non-land, non-token permanent you don't control with mana value 4 or less. And of course, if the Patrician Geist is in play, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. Talking about the Patrician Geist, thank goodness they did not make this card legendary, because you can have 4 of them on the battlefield and the effect stacked. So spells cast from your graveyard cost consistently less, as well as all the spirits just getting +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. The little hidden secret sauce in the deck is, well, it's not really hidden, but like the card that I really hope we get to play and use to its full potential tonight is the Mirrorhall Mimic. Not only can it enter the battlefield as a copy of any other creature on the battlefield, including the opponents, so keep that in mind. It could be really, really handy in some situations, but most of the time I'm copying my Patrician Geist. And, you know, then you get buffed and all that other stuff I was just talking about. And then if they do kill it, you can cast it for its disturb cost of 5, which is quite steep, but if you've got a few Patrician Geists down, that comes down. It can potentially be as cheap as 2 blue mana. And then it comes back as a Ghastly Mimicry, an aura that at the beginning of your upkeep, you create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature, except it's a spirits in addition, it's other types. So every upkeep, you're making a new Patrician Geist. That spirals out of control really quickly and wins me games. I actually, in testing, played a few Alrune's Epiphany Goldspan Dragons decks, and I won 2 out of 3 games with my tempo plays. So I hope to continue with that trend, but that is the brew. As far as the mana base goes, I've kept things really simple. I might just squeeze in 1 Field of Ruin, just because I always feel a little bit naked when I don't. As usual. Pow. Alright, let's jump into some games. First time standard in over a month. Now, at this point in my videos, as usual, is when I like to do the only little bit of self-promotion that I'll do for the rest of the video. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, kindly consider doing so. I would love to come back from my Namibia trip and discover that I have hit 500 subs. So please, if you could be so kind, consider subscribing to the channel if you like this content. And of course, when we do hit 500 subs, a giveaway is going to be triggered, and I will be giving away a bunch of cosmetics. So if you'd like to take part, you do need to be a subscriber. Of course, if you could do all that other good YouTube stuff as well, that would be fantastic. Like the video, leave a comment, and hit the bell icon if you want to be notified of future daily uploads. Bye-bye. Thank you. Cool sleeps. My Little Pony. Sure. Scrying. Ooh, yes, please. Thank you very much. Love me an Ascendant Spirit. Brutal Cathar. It's been a while since I've seen you, buddy. Good old mono white standard styles. It's been a while. Maybe he'll switch it to nighttime. Just level up the class. He needs 5 mana. He's got it. Fateful Absence. Oh yeah. This is definitely standard. And we are flooding out even though I've only got 20 lands in the deck. Gross. Skadoosh. We need some of our own removal. That really hurts. Yes, that is just brilliant. Eight damage, baby. Boom, boom. It's so potent. Ready to bounce. Got the mana for it. Man, I'd forgotten how freaking ridiculous that card is. Ooh, that's perfect. We can block, and then we can win the game. Got him. Got him. Okay, game 1 victory goes to Spirits against Mono White Paladin class. Very, very nice. On to the next match. I kind of want to run into at least one Goldspan Dragon deck just to check in. Like, it would just blow my mind. It's been so long since that card and Goldspan were released, and like, you know, the deck, the Is It Turns deck, it's been around for so long, and there's still people that play it. Like, I just get so bored. I can't play the same deck for more than like 5 games. I'm like, okay, next, make a new one. That's maybe one of my like problems. And it's part of the reason why I started the channel, because I just get to build decks all day. It's like the part of Magic that I enjoy the most. But the type of people that can like just build only Alrund's Epiphany and play that like every single day non-stop all the time. Whew. Baffling. Truly baffling. That's nice. We got a 1-drop, we got a 2-drop, we got a 3-drop. Some interactive stuff. Mono white again, huh? Dorothea. Don't forget, okay. I like 3 wins. Thank you. 3 wins are good. Imagine we make Mythic tonight on the channel, on the last day of the year. I would just, wow. Hit Diamond 1 yesterday. Now we're sitting on 4 matches away from Mythic. Oh, come on. That would be the freaking best thing ever. Change the lighting tonight, guys. How's that? Better? Nah, that just puts a shadow on my face. Ooh. There we go. That's a bit better. I'll keep it. I'll keep it because we got a Mirrorhall Mimic in hand, and we've got the mana to cast an apparition. Mono green. Bring on that ranger class. I'm ready for you. Okay, no. Is it wolves? It is wolves. Save my apparition for the inevitable Tovolar that's about to hit the board. Okay, no. Cool. If we get a 4th land, I might just cast the Mimic. Level up? What? Why didn't you level that up? That's a really strange choice, mate. The race is on. Booyah. I can't believe he didn't level up his ranger class with the mana he was floating from the naturalist. That was a huge misplay. There's Tovolar. I hope he doesn't have a Blizzard Brawl. He does. No, he doesn't. Okay, now he must use it. Cool. I'd rather that happen than oof, that's bad. No card draw for you. And I'm gonna put the Mimic onto my dude, but not yet. Hee 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 hee. Very nice. Oh, that's just so sweet. I'm just getting him to do the thing with the Liberator, because okay. Sweet. Don't mind if I do. I think we got this one in the bag. Azorius Spirits, shredding up standard. I could have countered it and made him pay, but it doesn't really do anything. I think he just doesn't want to... Sure. another Mimic in hand is just too good. Are you gonna do the thing now? Or do you realize that you're dead? 3 in a row goes to Spirits, baby. Oh my goodness, we're 3 matches from Mythic. Come on. That would be insane. Insane. Marchain. Marcel N. Mia, that's another keeper, man. It's great hands. Getting some good hands. Very happy with that. Although, I might have had my wish. This is looking like, is it? Yep. Gross. I have not missed seeing that on turn 1. It's incredible how little there is of it in alchemy. Just way less. This is going to be a Jawari for sure. Now we need white mana, come on. Can't you worry it? Might have saw it coming. Okay. Sure. Why oops? Sorry. I guess. Can't cast your expressive iteration, can you? This is a great card against Izzet, actually. Deep thoughts from the Izzet player. Let's not auto pass yet, in case there's something happening here. I'm leaving up the mana because I want to flash in the adversary. Okay. Foretell? No. That is terrible. That is just terrible, man. Can't believe I just did that. I might have just lost me the game. Oh, man, that was horrible. Horrible. Sure. Whatever, man. Why, I've really not missed this. Just boredom. I have not missed this one bit. This is the best argument for alchemy. Use your removal, do something. Tap your mana. I know you want to. And it's always the kind of person that just takes like 100 years to make every decision. Thank you. We just brick mania. Thank you. Yes. Do I prefer... Yeah, I'll bounce it. Get my scry on. Where's the lands? Ridiculous. Here comes the mascot exhibition. We've got some removal. Still no lands. The opponent has 1,000,000. Was too good to be true. Those 3 wins in a row with just great freaking hands and stuff. Now we're about to get Alrune's Epiphanied into oblivion. Better late than never. Of course, Goldspan still does this in Standard, which is so busted. It's got removal. Ow. Come on, dude, please hurry up. I just cannot anymore with this, with standard. It's so bastardly gross. This deck is so annoying to play against. Thank goodness. It's sickening. Sickening, sickening, sickening. We're dead. Damn it. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on, dude. Really? Anyway, enough complaining about Is It. All of you who's still playing standard every day, you know what I'm talking about. Say what you will about alchemy, but at least I don't have to play against that deck every day, all the freaking time. Ooh, enough. I promise I'm not going to complain about it again. Gross. I still feel if we'd gotten some lands earlier in the game, might have turned that one around. Making me think of Hunter x Hunter. Double mulligan. Mono white. This is not going to end well. What two horrible hands those were. Sure. There's no instants and sorceries basically in mono white. Okay, fine with me. Humans? The mana problems continue. Why wouldn't you cast that? I don't get it. You had the mana to play the Usher of the Fallen last turn. That was a really weird decision from the opponent. Still no lands. Second game in a row. Okay, he wanted to flash that thing in. Oh, God. Please a land. The wrong land. Just putting up blockers until we draw something useful. Man, are you seeing this? Mono white is outlanding me. This is insanity. Can't believe this. That's game over. Little too late, huh? Disgusting. Well played, opponent. Really knew his deck there. That was pretty gross. On to the next one. So 3 wins, 2 losses. I think I'm still going to just keep playing this into the night. Try and get to Mythic before I head off tomorrow. Even after I stop hit record. I might need to just add in like 1 or 2 more lands. Trim something. Gruul. Gruuli di Gruul. Trying to bait the... There it is. That's going to be 4 of these and 4 Blizzard Brawls. Snakeskin Veil. So disgusting. Bugger off. Can have this become a copy of something the opponent plays now, which could be pretty cool. But I think I'd rather just do this. Another veil? No veil. Take 4, buddy. Consistently just getting like completely mana screwed. It's a juicy little Tovolar you got going there, mate. I'm gonna have to just kill it. There isn't much that this is going to be useful for, so... Oh, man! Just... freaking hell. It's like the third opponent, it's just like... Oh my god. Just the perfect hand every time. And that's the game. Wow. 3 straight wins, 3 straight losses. We've arrived at the final match of the night, so let's try and end on a win, at least. And I'm going to pop into the deck for one last look before we do that final match, because... need more lands. How many lands we got? 20 lands. So let's go down one of those, down one of these. Down one of these. No. Hopefully we get a little bit more mana to do things with this time. I got a feeling this is going to be mono black. Opponent. Opponent. Are you there, mate? Guess not. The salty rope. The salty rope. Well, it's not salty. It's just the normal rope. Opponent. Well, maybe it's time to bust out some Dune. There was a really good saying in the, good writers just come up with their own sayings. Of course, Dune is all set on a desert planet. And the one character says of something that is futile. It's like hunting for sand in the desert. The game seems to have begun. Yep, mono black, dark haze, I had a feeling. Okay, Orzhov. Okay, blood on the snow. It's been a while. Boom. Nope. This is when we flash in an adversary. That's a casual 7. Skadoosh. Sure. You got nothing of white to cast. Got another hermit to flash in. To save this hermit. This adversary, if necessary. Because that's his only recourse, right? He's gonna... Sure. You have to kill me. Okay, no. I've got him. And that's game, baby. All right, we got a final victory, and I think the addition of those lands made the whole difference. So I apologize for not having done that earlier. We might have actually continued on our streak there, but still a very nice deck. I definitely like Spirits a lot. It's one of those brews where it's like, I'm not here to win all the time. I also just want to have some fun, and this is exactly the kind of brew that I enjoy playing a lot. Tempo decks, mid-range decks, those are like my bread and butter. So I hope you enjoyed the footage, but that's going to be it for this video. I will see you all in 2022, and I hope for all of us that it's going to be a better year than the last one. Onwards and upwards. Fuck Corona, and let's bring this channel to the stratosphere. Thank you all so much for coming along with me on this journey. 2021 has been phenomenal. I never would have thought I'd even have a few hundred subs at this point. So we've come a long way, and yeah, like I've promised in a few of my previous videos, next year is, we're scaling everything up. The quality of the recordings is going to shoot up to 2K. I am again going to invest in a better camera. I'm going to spend some time editing. I've commissioned a intro and outro for the videos, so the quality of the content will be increasing. And yeah, the next video you'll see from me is going to be some shorts along my adventures. We're going to the Etosha National Park. If you guys want to Google that up, it's probably one of the nicest game reserves in Southern Africa. Hopefully you get to see some lions, leopards, panthers, there's no panthers, elephants. I mean, there's everything. The whole big five are there. There's even rhinos. So if we get lucky, we might see a bunch of stuff. And then from Etosha, we're winding our way back down towards Sossusvlei in the Namib Desert, which is the oldest desert on the planet and the home of the highest dune in the world. So I'll be putting out some shorts for you guys along the way, so you can see my adventures. And then if I can find some good Wi-Fi at a few of the places where we're stopping, I'll put out some deck videos. But that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you next year. This is Lone Fox from the BrewLab, signing out. Peace, y'all.